How you guys or girls doing today? Tips and I when they hear y'all. Let's jump straight into this shit, man. JJK 261. We just got the leaks, man. I don't know how to feel about this shit, y'all. I'm in between, but I'll go over what I think at the end of this. So, the plot twist. We heard about these theories a little bit, and I really wasn't thinking much of them. I thought it wouldn't happen, but it's fucking happened. Gojo Satoru is officially back, but with Kenjaku's mind. Chapter begins with Yuji deciding that he will crush Sukuna's heart. As soon as Sukuna chants domain expansion, he sees Gojo standing, and in disbelief, Sukuna wonders if it's really him, but pushes away that thought as he says it's impossible. So this is, the original panel, or like a piece of the original panel that we got before. We see Gojo about to open his eyes, but Sukuna suddenly realizes who it is and punches away Yuji as he moves forward and says, "I apologize for underestimating you. I didn't know you were capable of going that far, Yuta Okotsu." I can't even say the name right. Okotsu. Sukuna addresses Gojo as Yuta. So now we know it is confirmed that Yuta has taken over Gojo's body using Kenjaku's, body flipping technique or some shit like that. This is insane. You see Sukuna excited again. We don't see Sukuna showing emotion that much. And if we do, it's normally just a little smirk or a smile, but he's extremely excited. Goddamn. Him punching Yuji to the side, too. A quick side note. Good God Almighty. A good side note. It's funny because remember how everybody was saying that Sukuna was close to death and shit. He was able to just casually punch Yuji to the side when he got serious. So when Yuji was ripping into Sukuna's chest and Sukuna was smiling about to do his domain expansion, I guess Sukuna wasn't viewing Yuji as a threat, even though his chest was being ripped open. He was able to casually pimp smack the fuck out of him and say, "Get the fuck out of the way. Yuta's here." So, Gojo is back, but under the control of Yuta. Let's keep on going. And all of this right now that I'm about to read is all brand new, so I gotta refresh the page because he's releasing this stuff as we're reading it. Flashback, Yuta decides to have Rika. Oh shit, Yuta decides to have Rika devour Kenjaku and copy his curse technique, which will then allow Yuta to change bodies. Maki objects to this plan, but Akari says he has a condition. They are going to use this plan when everyone's wiped out and they don't have any options. As you can see, the boy Panda wondering what the hell is going to happen. Okay, and this is how everybody was talking about it. Kukasabe, we just copy Limitless from Gojo's body? Shoko, you can't use Limitless without 6 eyes. Kukasabe, then just copy the 6 eyes. Shoko, the 6 eyes are a part of his physical body. It's not a curse technique, so he can't copy it. Maki says since Yuta can copy CT for only 5 minutes, what would happen later? Yuta says he does not know. And then we get an explanation. Mei explains the pros and cons of Yuta copying Kenjaku's CT. Oh, excuse me, holy shit. All this bullshit I'm reading makes me tired. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying it. There's a possibility that after switching bodies, Yuta might lose his curse technique and would have to forever live in Gojo's body. Oh shit. So, if Kenjaku's curse technique is of the constant or intermittent operation type, the physical body or the soul can't be maintained and he'll die. If the curse technique operates intermittently, he won't immediately die, but he'll eventually die. And if the curse technique is a single-use, one-time technique, he can use Limitless even past 5 minutes. So this is Mei, after the switching of bodies is completed, it's also possible that Akutsuki-kun's CT is discarded and he'll live in Gojo-kun's body from now on. I like this. Gay's about to kill both my goats, isn't he? So let's keep going. Yuta says that he knows this is a last resort. So first he will try to fight Sukuna with his own domain. If he can't win, he'll accept Gojo's body. Okay, so this is just the discussion. Oh, Inumaki, check in. It's cool to see Inumaki there. Maki and Hikari and that other person. Okay, Kukasabe says it's a good plan, but it's just not humane. Yuta, what do you mean humane? We're about to fight the history's strongest jujutsu sorcerer. If we can win just by throwing away our humanity, we shouldn't even be arguing about this. He is spitting facts. Now, if there's one thing I'm not going to say, is I'm not going to say that Yuta don't got that dog in him. Yuta has that dog in him. Yuta asks if everyone's afraid of becoming some monster to fight Sukuna. Maki rebukes Yuta, saying that everyone's just concerned about him. Yuta, what about Gojo Sensei? Is he not important? Haven't we been pushing all of the burden of becoming a monster onto Gojo Sensei alone? If Gojo Sensei is gone, then who else will be the monster? If no one intends to become one, then I will. Now, cook then, little nigga, that's right. He's cooking. He's cooking. Yuta is cooking. He is a G right now. So let's keep going. Scene switches. Yuta tells Gojo that he will take his body if he dies. Gojo says he's fine with that. He says he has no intention of losing and doesn't care what happens to his dead body. So that's real. Okay, so Gojo kind of gave him permission then, essentially. Indirect permission. Like, okay, if I'm dead, I don't give a shit, right? Yuta and Gojo talk about if Yuta is descendant of Fujiwara or Sugawara. Yuta, oh, by the way, I was told that I was a descendant of the Fujiwara blood. Yuta, didn't Gojo Sensei say that I was a descendant of the Sugawara blood? Gojo, it's the Sugawara. You and me are distant relatives. But weren't the Sugawara and Fujiwara on bad terms? So I guess Yuro-san is a misunderstanding then. Well, it's possible that both of us are right. I don't know what that means, but okay. Gojo says Yuta might have been born under better circumstances than him. So Gojo says if Yuta can't utilize that advantage, he's totally lame. Gojo, let's start off with your sloppy, cursed energy. I've always told you to be careful about that. Okay. Gojo then asks the students to go away because he doesn't want them to see a bloody side, especially since he doesn't know what he's about to do. What he is about to do is right. Gojo, if I lose to Sukuna and all the old geezers in the room are gone, Gakujanki Gramps will stand on top of the Jujutsu headquarters. If that happens, there won't be any more chaos like post-Shibuya incident. Okay? And Gojo once again tells his students to go back, but they refute him. Yuta tells Gojo to not try becoming a monster by himself again. Gojo, that's something I can't do. At that moment, I was left behind. I have to catch up to him. Oh, shit. Okay. And that's Geto when he was alive. Okay. And that was 10 minutes ago. Maybe to refresh and get something else. Or is that what we have so far? Oh, nope. Here we go. 2 minutes ago. Okay, so catch up to him. Scene switches to Amai, Yuji's friend, explaining his CT. He can amplify the sugar within himself and output it in some kind of way. Shoko puts Amai in medical team with Nita as support by having him supply their brain some sugar using his curse technique. Okay, scene switches again. Yuta is cut in half due to Sukuna's slash. Oh, so that's Yuta right there. I thought that was Gojo. And has been rushed to the medical ward. Arata has used curse technique to avoid Yuta's wounds from getting worse, so it might be too late. Okay, and this is all before he switches on over. All right, so we're just gonna talk about this. Bro went out like Gojo. Save him, bro. Went out like Gojo. You know, that's that meme. So let's just talk about this while we're waiting, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Gojover is just gonna keep on posting until we get to the very end of it. But if not, we'll just we'll call it here. But y'all, I'll say, how do y'all feel about this, man? I'm 50-50 on it. You know, I guess I was feeding into the good old "it's not Gojover, we're so back" hype. And I was hoping that Gojo did come back. That would have been the preferred option. Like, I wanted it to be actually Gojo. I don't know how he was going to survive. But I was going with the whole entire binding vow thing. I was hoping that, okay, well, Gojo's just going to have some kind of binding vow. Him being one of the smartest sorcerers, last second, he notices the world cutting slash. He creates a binding vow to sacrifice his 6 eyes or sacrifice something. He comes back to save his students or to sacrifice himself one more time in the fight to say his final goodbye. Something like that, right? We get Gojo back. I'm happy that Gojo is back. Like, technically, Gojo himself is dead. So that's one thing we have to accept now. Like, it's over. I think the copium from everyone is over. Like, Gojo is officially dead. You got to let that go, you know? And Gojo himself, as we know him, is not coming back. I don't know what's going to happen in these next episodes. There's probably going to be a break next week. And if there's not, you know, we won't find out what happens until a week later anyway. But Gojo, as we know him, Gojo Satoru, Gojo the strongest, he is gone. I'm happy to see him back in action again, technically under Yuta. And like I said, Yuta stocks, they're up, man. You know, respect, shout out to Yuta. I love what he said. He got that dog in him. He's spitting and nothing but facts. If y'all aren't willing to become a monster, I am. Because we need to defeat this motherfucker. So I respect Yuta. I like Yuta as a character. I don't have anything against Yuta at all. I mean, shit, he is number 2. He's always been number 2 right behind Gojo. And now, shit, he arguably is probably number 1. So that's my opinion on it. I definitely wanted to see Gojo himself come back. I guess this is the final proverbial nail in the coffin for Gojo. But it makes sense. I'm not necessarily surprised at the gore, though. I know some people are talking about, like, oh, well, this is gore, or this is, like, you know, too violent or too crazy. And I don't think so. You know, let's see. Has he updated anything? Yep, okay, so 2 minutes ago, it says, Yuta says he's conscious thanks to Rika, but he's starting to reach his limit. Shoko tells Yuta that he has already stitched up Gojo's corpse, so once Yuta switches, he has to activate RCT to max capacity and complete the body. I'm guessing it's saying complete the body transformation or something. Okay. Yep. People just posting me. It's 5 minutes. They're both gone forever. Hey, that could happen. You know, I mean, you know, we just read like 3 options that could potentially happen. So it's a possibility that Yuta stays in his body forever. Jesus Christ. They started to become Genjaku slowly but sure. Jesus Lord. You know, like, this is my reaction. It's not necessarily a disappointed reaction. Like, it's really Gojo over. It's done. It's over, man. Always has been. Yep. That's it. Wow. I don't want to click on this shit because it could be porn and I might have to delete this whole video. Rip to Rika, this body and face. Damn. You know, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. This series, if there's one thing I can say confidently about this damn series, man, is its twists and turns and crazy shit. It seems Gay just loves sniping everyone in the show, so it could be possible that Yuta does die, and that might be the final plot twist before the merger happens. I highly doubt let me know down in the comments below what y'all think. Y'all think the merger won't happen? Y'all think that's a possibility for the merger just not to happen? But I doubt that. Sukuna will probably activate that as a last second. Oh, here we go. Back to present. Sukuna and Yuta in Gojo's body both opened their domain. Narrator says that Gojo had already shown the solution to Sukuna's open barrier domain. Oh shit. Throughout heaven and the earth, I alone the honored one. People had these memes on standby or what? Holy shit. This chapter really did something to my soul. I believe in, of course, the Yuta supremacy. People are quick with it, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Apology. Yuta apology form. Jesus. Round 19 of domain clashes. Let's go. It's cool to see, man, one last time. Like, it's cool to see. What is it?
Mercy upon us.
Where?
God have mercy upon us.
I love it. God have mercy on us. Yes. Okay, but you know, processing, right? It's hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Last night I was so devastated I couldn't even tweet. Just reading these memes, y'all. We're just waiting for this shit to come back up. That's all. We're just waiting to see what's next. But okay, man, I'm just damn like I almost didn't want to make this video, man. Like it's like I knew he was gone. It's just that hopium, bro. I guess it was just cope, man. It's that cope when you know it's cope and that's all it is, but you just had that little bit of chance. It's like when you find out Santa Claus isn't real, your parents tell you, then the next year you stay up all night to see if he's actually coming or not. And he never shows up on the roof, man. He's over, right? Okay, but Gojo had already shown the solution to Sukuna's open barrier domain. So what's next? We're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep going until it ends up canceling. I mean, ends up, showing the last panel. Man, let's just keep looking at the memes, I guess, until we get something else. Jesus, man, this is atrocious. But Yuta, I respect it. I will kill myself. Yep. Yuta, I respect Yuta, man. I respect him for doing what needs to be done. If it wasn't for Yuta actually coming up with this idea and figuring out something, they would have all been goners. As we can see how Sukuna just pimp smacked Yuji to the side like it wasn't shit. Sukuna still's got plenty of energy and he's got plenty of things up his sleeve. And based on this, I don't want to click on that. Based on this based on this last, it's so over. What did I wake up to? I don't feel good. So they do need Gojo. They always did. Yuta about to clutch and die. Up and die. Yep. Can't believe I'm rooting for Sukuna at this point. Watch Yuta use Open Domain Infinite Void. Yuta the new MC. Let's go. Man, I cannot believe I stayed up for this shit. Looks like Sukuna's smiling here too. And so he's using Infinite Void. Yuta's using Infinite Void right now. Or should be, I guess. We're just going to keep on pausing this shit. I mean, keep on refreshing. Oh. Chapter ends. Oh, shit. Chapter ends with Sukuna using Malevolent Shrine. And Yuta using Gojo's Unlimited Void. Jesus Christ. My God. Look at that, though. That is an amazing ass fucking panel. I guess this is a way to satisfy everybody, right? I mean, maybe I'm going through maybe I'm going through the 5 stages of grief right now, but, and I'm on to the acceptance. But this is a way to satisfy everybody, you could say, right? Like, in a way, everybody wanted to see Gojo fight Sukuna in this form, right? Everybody wanted to see Gojo fight Sukuna in his Heian era. I can't even pronounce it right. The Heian era form. And people wanted to see him come back again. He came back not as Gojo himself, not as Gojo Satoru himself, but he is back. We do get to see some kind of Gojo action, even if he is not physically there. I mean, he is physically, even if he's not mentally, spiritually there, like his body is. And the fact that we're able to see Infinite Void again clash with Malevolent Shrine, this version of Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine, is insane. And absolutely, once in a lifetime, John Cena versus fucking The Rock. Yep, 1 year later, and Gojo and Sukuna still clashing. This is amazing, man. I kind of look like them. Okay, Sukuna's still happy as hell. Yep. Nah, I'd win. So, and look, I'd win. This could still feed into it. Maybe this is the Jujutsu Kaisen that we made along the way. Maybe this is I'd win moments, right? Maybe this is what Gojo meant. Like, yeah, Gojo, he could win. He could take this. Or Yuta / Gojo could take this fight. And who knows, maybe after this fight, if Yuta doesn't die, and Gojo's body finally disappears or collapses or whatever after Yuta's done doing whatever the hell is going to happen, maybe Gojo's spirit comes and talks to someone. I don't know, man. I'm just coping at this point. Please, God, drop the next chapter right this moment. Yuta after the fight. I used to pray for times like this. Unlimited Void, we missed you. We're about to see LeBron James. Okay, next chapter, peak cinema again. What a time to be alive. Aw. Gege hates for Gojo's unreal, and he bring his body back for hype, but he didn't bring his soul. You know, me when I seen them stitches and realized Gojo really dead. What's he doing? Revving the fucking, he revving that shit on a coffin? There is no way people actually like this. Oh shit. Okay. Bros 1 HP still throwing hands are probably gonna clutch 1v3. Mad respect. What's their professionals' opinions on this? If bro clutches, I'm dropping this shit. No way bootleg Gojo is the one to defeat him. Bro's not clutching this. I think he's still got Maharaga Sukuna's toast, little bro. I think Gojo can win this, man. Tell me. Yamato. Yes. Oh shit. Yamato, bro. That is okay. So that's it, right? That's it. I'm assuming that that's everything. It says chapter ends. There might be one more or something. Might say, oh, editor's comment at the end of JJK 261. The revenge match begins. Okay. Break next week. Yeah, it's probably going to be break next week. The other day I saw a video of myself laughing hysterically. I was a little taken aback by how demonic I looked. I hope you enjoy that type of person's first graphic novel. Thank you so much, Gege. Peak fighting, man. Waiting for match. The anticipation build is the stage is set for an electrifying rematch. Revenge, more like double homicide. Where's Gege Akutami? Gege, when I catch you. Throughout heaven, I mean, you know, I know I'm rambling, y'all. My bad, man. I just, fuck you, Gege. Who is Yuta? Who's Gojo? Okay. Y'all just let me know, man. Like, y'all gotta let me know. This is such a sick panel. But the fact that I can see those stitches on his head, it just haunts me. But, you know, okay. I'm not going to click this. I don't know what that is. Hate how Yuji gets pushed to the side for this. Come on. Yuji just got pimp smacked. Like, Yuji, like, you know, I figured. I had made a video before this had released, and I was going to upload it, but I had actually had JJK, like, recording in the background, so YouTube, like, didn't even let me upload it. But I talked about that. I talked about how whatever Yuji was doing wasn't doing shit to Sukuna. Because, I mean, you know, Sukuna was smiling as Yuji was clawing into his chest. So it's not a surprise. Yep. God damn it. Jujutsu Kaisen manga will be on break next week. Next JJK chapter 262 leaks will be on June 6th, 14 days from now. Wallahi. Okay. The lobotomy Kaisen is gonna go crazy. I'll kill myself. Call it off. It's over. Fuck. That's the day after my birthday. Ain't no way. Killing myself. Sukuna gonna pack Yuta up again, I fear. Let me know, man. Let me know down in the comments below, y'all, what y'all think. I'm afraid to click on Gege since it's trending. Gege going on break next week. Leaving the entire, yup. And you rock my world. It's actually Yuta inside Gojo. Holy fuck. Yep. Gege Akutami, please retire. Ah, shit, I can't play that. It's a copyright. Gege after teasing a Gojo comeback, knowing he was setting up Yuta's death.
Got him. We fucking got him.
That's just so... Man. This is just... It's a total menace. Jeez Christ. Oh, man. I'm gonna get off this shit, y'all. Gojo Satoru. Akutami Gege's greatest masterpiece. A character of generations. I had never thought JJK would get this heart-wrenching. Jeez. Damn. A masterpiece of dog shit. He's the best side character ever, just like Itachi Uchiha. Gege makes him to the top. Gojo. Okay. I'm just in shock, guys. I'm rambling. I'm just scrolling now, looking at this shit. Oh man, Gojo actually got taken up by Kenjaku, but you said his body was taken. Gege, what the fuck do you mean? This is not. It's some sort of sick joke. To make you to use Gojo's body as a puppet, but can't make Gojo shirtless and covered with oil. Manga rating 2 out of 10. Alright, so on that note, y'all, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to call it, guys. Let me know, man. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions. I'm torn right now. I'm happy to see Gojo come back. Final thoughts. I'm happy to see Gojo come back, man. I'm happy to see him here with us. And I'm happy to see, him shining in a way. I know he's not there spiritually, mentally, but he is there physically. And it is cool to see Gojo do a domain expansion clash with this version of Sukuna, with this Hyanera form of Sukuna. I am happy to see that. No matter what the result is on June 6th or whatever it is, I am happy to know that Gojo does technically have one more fight. And the whole, nah, I'd win, and nah, I'm the strongest might still come to fruition. If Yuta is able to pull this off, this does solidify how important Gojo was, which everybody knew how important Gojo's role was in the anime, in manga in general. But this will solidify the whole nah, I'd win ideology of not literally winning, but technically winning, and how broken Gojo is to the fact that they wanted to take over his body. So, let me know, man. Damn.